Hi, I'm got my lights on. That better? Yeah, there we go. Got some lights on. Susie Toronto here from New Smyrna Beach, Florida. I am so glad to be able to jump on Facebook just for a few minutes today. I just wanted to talk to you about some things that have been really bothering me. So, like all of you, I see all over the news and all over Facebook and social media all the ugliness that's happening out in the world right now. So much turmoil and strife. And, you know, if living in quarantine wasn't bad enough, then to have all of that being thrown at you and bombarded at you, it makes it very difficult for a lot of people to let go and rise above that. But, you know, happiness and how we choose to create our mindset is our choice. I believe that in order to have a beautiful day, we need to have a beautiful mindset. And with all my heart, I believe that we are capable of doing that. We are capable of not feeding into the worry and the fear and apprehension, and instead embrace the beauty and the happiness and the joy that's around us. And when you do, you can actually embrace the humor of it all. And there's funny moments if you just think about them. The humor of it all and the joy in it and the wonderful things and the opportunities that we have to grow during this time. As I was talking with some friends the other day on the phone, I mentioned, they asked me what I was doing to fill my time. And I thought, oh my gosh, I'm so busy right now doing some different things here at the studio and at my home. But one of the things I have been doing is writing letters. And I'm a very communicative person, as you all can probably guess, right? I love talking with women and sharing with women. And at first, I was jumping on the phone constantly, calling my friends and talking to people. And that was really a wonderful connection to me. And of course, the next logical thing for me to do was to reach out and just start texting and emailing people. But then I got to thinking how touching and wonderful it is to receive a handwritten note. Yes, it's a lot more work. I don't write as fast as I can think. And the one thing I love about being able to type at the keyboard is that my fingers can almost move as fast as my brain does, right? But when I'm writing things out longhand, it's a lot harder. So anyway, I started writing notes, actual notes. Sometimes it was on fun note paper, sometimes it was on memo pads, whatever it was, and sticking them in an envelope and mailing them to people. And I don't know about you, but we're not getting out of the house very much these days. And sometimes walking to your mailbox is like the highlight of the day. Well, by sending these notes out to people, all of a sudden, about a week and a half, 2 weeks after I started doing it, I started getting notes back. And I cannot tell you how touching it is to receive handwritten notes in the mail. The most touching one that I got, I didn't even send one out to her. It was from one of you out there, Eileen. You've touched my heart, Eileen. She sent me this note that just touched me to the core, and just even thinking about it, I want to start crying. But we just don't realize the impact of handwritten notes. So please, take a moment, brighten someone else's day, and in the process, you just might brighten your own. Write a note to somebody, put a stamp on it, and walk it out to your mailbox, get a little fresh air in the process, and reach out and touch someone with a handwritten note. With that in mind, I think that doing it on fun note cards, of course, is fun, because that's what I do. But because there has been so much, I don't know what to even call it, if it's strife or turmoil or fear, apprehension, I actually created a set of 6 brand new note cards that all address this. And I would love for you to click through to my website and just take a look at some of the fun note cards, because to receive a cheery, uplifting, inspiring, and empowering note is always a good thing. And so make sure that you check out my note cards section and send a note to somebody, especially the elderly. They love it, and they don't check emails and texts near as often. And like I said, in the process, you will not only lift them up, but you will also lift yourself up too. Some of the notes I've received have been quite funny. and people telling me about their days and the things that they're doing and how they're having to teach themselves how to recook again. And I've learned to laugh out loud as I read the notes. You know, part of being in this confinement is learning to hear your own laughter. And you find that laughter in the face of adversity really is the finest sound that there is. Give it a try. So my calendar coming up for 2021, which is on sale on my website right now, is Embrace Happiness. It's a fabulous look on you. You know, that couldn't be a more true statement. The opportunity is ours if we want to choose to embrace happiness, because we could just as easily embrace the ugliness that's out there. By choosing to embrace happiness, not only does it change our physical countenance and become a fabulous look on us, but it also changes how we feel inside of our heart, inside of our mind, and inside of our soul. And that feeling can't help but spill out to everyone. I get it. I know it's hard. I know that things are tough, and a lot of people are feeling very isolated. And it's a tough thing to do. But only you can control your mind. Don't give anyone else that power. Turn the news off. Delete all of the ugliness that you see in social media. Turn away from that and choose to embrace happiness. It's my hope and my fervent prayer that you will do that you will try to reach out, uplift someone else, and in the process, lift yourself up too, because we all rise by lifting others. Thank you for listening to me rant today. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Aloha and mahalo nui.